top, we got the power button. That's going to turn the TV and the receiver on and off at the same time. Like I said earlier, when your TV comes on, your sound system will automatically come on, okay? Now, underneath that, you got your DVR button. I'll come back to that. The home button will take you into here. This is where you can, wait. You'll be able to do the on-demand, Netflix, YouTube, interactive weather channel. You can go into your settings. If you need to do parental controls on any of your TVs, you can do that. You get different internet, you get a different TV, you can set up the remote. You got your Amazon Alexa, okay? So you plug in your Alexa, follow the on-screen prompts. You'll have to do it on your phone, and you can link it up, and you can say, Alexa, record The Walking Dead or something like that, okay? So let me go back and out. The next button is the guide button, okay? You're familiar with the guide, but all of our channels start on channel 3. Just like before, you got the update. All of these will turn into the actual channel icon.
Can you reverse it?
I can.
That...
Using the arrow button or the options button. Okay. I can go over here to the guide settings, and I can do the channel order. I can flip it around. So now the lowest number is actually on the top, going down to the highest number.
Yeah, that's how the old one was set.
So now, just like before, 3 to 23 are the locals, 99 is your Sirius XM, 105 starts your USA TV Land Comedy and all that. So using the arrows, you can go up, you can go down, you can still go up to 8 days in advance to see what's playing later on in the week. You can find what you want to watch, highlight it, hit select, and it'll take you right to your show. Now, underneath the guide button is your new microphone, okay? So you can hold it down and say something like, change channel to TBS, and let it up, and give your internet's being a pain in the bum. But once I get it reconnected, then it'll actually change the channel, or you can search for whatever channel that you want to do, or search for whatever show. Okay. Underneath the microphone is the info. Okay. So this tells you about the show that we're on. There's 27 minutes remaining, and this is one of the 3 ways that we can set up a recording, is right there with the info button. Straight across from the info is the back. This is your get out of jail free button. This is also what we refer to as a double button. So if I get somewhere I don't want to be, okay, I can tap the back button once, and it'll take me 1 step out as I got into it. If I hold it down for 2 seconds, it'll completely take us out back to live TV. Okay. Now underneath that, you got your DVR controls: skip forward, fast forward, play, pause, skip back, rewind. These are all double buttons as well. If I just tap the skip back button, it's going to take us 10 seconds back, hold for rewind. Hold it down for 2 seconds, and it starts rewinding. Okay. So I can go a minute 19 back. Hit the play button. Now the skip forward will go forward 30 seconds at a time, and it says hold for fast forward. Hold it down for fast forward, and you can go all the way 300 speed all the way up to live TV. Now, the 2 buttons you won't find on this remote are stop and record. Okay, both of those buttons we integrated into the select button. So we hit select, arrow over, select record. Okay, now we want to stop the recording. We're going to hit select again and arrow over and select stop. And it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to stop that? Go ahead and hit select. So now we got the info button and the select button. The third way to record is to go into your guide and set up a future recording. So let's say we wanted to record The Young and the Restless. Highlight it, hit select. Now if we select record this, it's one and done. It'll just record that 1 episode and that's it. Arrow down, highlight record series. Now this is where I pause, okay? You see over here in the info it says new. If it says new, we hit select once, it's automatically going to choose to record new, or the only the new shows. Okay. If it doesn't say new, it's automatically going to choose new and reruns. Okay. But what I like to do is I like to choose how often I want it to record. So I'm going to hit select twice. So this is what it looks like. So select, select. On record, hit select again. Pick how often you want it to record. Once is just once. Only New will record 1 episode a week until that season's done. Once that season's done, that timer just goes to sleep until it picks back up in the fall or the spring. Then it's still set to record. Okay, so really with it on Only New, it's a timer you'll never have to mess with again. New and reruns will record every single episode that they ever come out with. Let's say it was something crazy like NCIS on USA. You know, they run all day daily marathons.
Sorry, Buzzy.
There are way more episodes of NCIS than there is room on this thing to record. Okay, so you can record 500 hours. There's like 3,500 hours worth of airtime for NCIS. So one of the things they did to combat that is the keep. This is how many episodes we're going to keep.
Okay.
You can actually shut that off and completely fill your whole hard drive with NCIS. It's happened. So depending on what you do, what kind of show it is, you got plenty of room for like The Walking Dead and stuff like that. Plenty of room. If it's a daily, weekly, or a Monday through Friday type show, you can have it set up accordingly. I'm just going to highlight and select this on once, and you'll see it'll save. Okay. If you like sports, you can start recording up to 60 minutes before the program starts. Have it record long up to 90 minutes past when it's scheduled to be done. Okay. And then if you go all the way down to the bottom, you can create up to 6 different folders. Create your folders, your son's folder, your husband's folder. Everybody gets their own folder. Everybody has their own genre of things that they like to watch. Okay. So you don't have to look through 50 different programs to find the one that you want to watch. You can just create your own folder, put all your stuff in your folder, and be done with it. Okay. Once you got all that figured out, just tap that back button once, and it'll take us back to the guide, and we'll see our timer come up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I have a question.
Yes.
Now say like you're halfway through a program and you want to record it from the beginning. Do you have to rewind to the beginning and then?
No. Once you hit select on it, it'll actually give you an option of recording. Okay. So you can choose to record it from the beginning. Once you select on it, it'll actually bring up a box down here.
Okay.
Do you want to record it from the beginning or watch it from the beginning? And you hit select again and it'll bring up that option. Okay. Now once you have something recorded, you go up here to the DVR button. So here's your DVR. All of your folders will actually start here right behind rentals. Okay. So anything that's not folderized will actually come after the folders. So highlight The Price is Right, hit select. Now, if you have multiple episodes recorded, they'll all be stacked here. So pick whichever one that you want and hit select. You can watch it or you can delete it. Let me back up just a little bit. Now, when you record things, if you're recording new and reruns, okay, it's not going to show everything in chronological order. Okay, so up here it says press options for sort. So the options is right underneath the DVR, and that's going to give us the option to see everything by season, by episode. So no matter how it's been recorded, it'll be viewed by what season, by what episode. Okay, so once you're done watching it and you want to get rid of it, go ahead and delete it. Okay, now once it's deleted, it's not necessarily gone. You go up and over to the trash. You have 48 hours to restore this before it permanently deletes. Okay. Next to the trash is our timer list. Everything that's set to record will be in this list. Highlighted, hit select. You can watch it, or you can edit the timer, or you can simply delete the timer and it'll never record again. Okay, so once it's gone, are you sure you want to do that? Go ahead and delete it. Now your timer list is clean. Okay. Any questions on any of that?
No.